Hey, what's up, tubers? Mark 49ers Corner coming at you with another mail day. Got some good stuff for you. Hopefully, it won't go too long, but I got a couple pickups, and then I finished two sets, one from my last video, and then one just this time, and I like to show off the sets as I finish them off as well. So, get right into it. Pick this up. Dwight Clark auto from 2008 Topps NFL Dynasties. Trying to do the whole 49er set in here. And as I mentioned in a couple of previous ones, there's a lot more to them than I thought. And slowly but surely I'm starting to find some of them. So this is the 7th one. And I guess I got all the relatively smaller ones because the rest are Joe Montana's, Rice's, and one lot. And I haven't seen any of those. But got the 7th one here. This is Dwight Clark, numbered out of 100. So happy with that. Real excited about this one. Had this in a 9, so upgraded to a 10. 05 Topps Chrome Frank Gore, and this goes to the all-time 49er set, so to upgrade that, super excited about that because it's the #1 set I'm working on. Number 2 on it as well, missing one of the older vintage cards. The other person's missing a card too, but it's one of the more modern ones, so if I find the vintage card I can bump him, but if he gets that modern one he bumps me back, so trying to upgrade everything as I can and wait for a high grade of the vintage one I'm looking for. Got a 88 Topps stickers with Rice on the back there. Got sweet vintage here. Try to get rid of this glare. And 51 Bowman and an 8. Visco Gurgich. They just don't name them like they used to. Got these for a sweet deal. You don't see these too often. 61 Fleer with 8s. Got Matt Hazeltine and Monty Stickles there. Let's start to get some of the bigger pickups here. Got this one in a 10. I'd seen this one going for a couple of months, and the seller tried to do a bunch of different things, whether a high starting bid, buy it nows and stuff like that, but the buy it nows ranged and the starting bids ranged from 170 to 199, and I wasn't having that. And lucky for me, I know that I'm one of the only few people that will pick up these high grade base cards from earlier years of, you know, the no namers kind of thing. My only competition is people that are actually the rich guys doing set builders. So if they already have the cards or something like that, or, you know, I catch them sleeping, I get them. So got this for much cheaper than that, way cheaper than that. So I'm happy to wait it out there. So Willie Harper from 81. Super excited to upgrade this one. This is 72 Topps NFC Championship game. You know, it's kind of to a chagrin that I buy it because it's from the Cowboys beating the 49ers. They beat us in 2 straight NFC Championship games, and they went on to the Super Bowl. They won one, lost one in the early 70s there. But upgraded this to a 9, had it an 8, and really working hard on the 72 Topps set. It's the most collected 49ers set of all the different years. I've worked my way into number 2 or number 3 because I'm missing one of the bigger cards, just one. But once I get that card, I'll bump everybody. But it's a crazy low pop, crazy expensive card. But I was happy to upgrade this one. Got a fair price on it, especially since I lost this one a couple of times. There's only a pop of 12, but it's also got a 2.0 rating for the cards in the set. So I'm happy to get twice as many points for that upgrade. All right, and the last one here. Real excited. Just been watching this one forever, and then you know, finally just pulled the trigger. Another 72 Topps here. Did not have this one at all. Steve Spurrier. This is Pro Action, but always on the labels they put in action. But PSA 9, and this is one of the sets I completed. There's a Steve Spurrier basic set, and it's only 5 cards. Normally the basic sets are just each base card. From any given year, they don't usually put the second card that they have in there, so those usually go for the master sets or something like that. But since he's only got 5 cards legitimately from top sets, the rest of them are your little nicks and knacks type sets. You know, yeah, just stamps and whatever, those weird ones that happened in the 70s. They just stuck this one in the basic set. So I got all 5 of them in 9s, which I'm pretty happy about. That's the 72. There's a 76 and a 9. That one's pretty affordable. Here's a 74 and a 9 as well. 73 and a 9. He didn't have a 75 at all. And then the rookie, which is a pretty valuable card here, in the 9. There's a pop of 5 and 10s, and I actually had a chance in August and didn't pull the trigger, as soon as I saw it, and it was gone within 12 hours. I went for, 575, but the weight of this card in that set would have made up for the points of the card that I'm looking for. The one card I got left, the only one listed, and there's only a pop of 7 anyway, is listed for $1,500 just for a 9. But this is weighted just as much, so if I'd have upgraded to the 10 for $575, which is still a lot for sure, I could have got that one in an 8, which would only cost me like $100. So that's the Steve Spurrier one. And then the other set I have to show is I finished off my 1968 set. Kind of relatively low grade. These are all 8s. The pop of 9s are all single digits for each card. So some of them are pretty pricey, and then you just don't see them very often. So I went with 8s because I'm not in love with the set. We don't have any huge cards in that set, so but still pretty happy with the 8s. I have 1 9, but there's only 8 cards of it. So in an 8, John David Crow. Again, 68 tops here. Ken Willard. K. McFarlane. Kermit Alexander. George Mira. Tommy Davis. John Brody. And then the 1 9 I have, 68 tops, the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Johnson. I think the pop of this one is one of the higher pops of 9s, and that's why I found it. I think it's got an 11. So, but none higher either. So, that's what I got for you. Not a ton of cards, but a couple of heavy hitters there, and then I'm happy to show off 2 sets that I completed. But hope you enjoyed. Look forward to seeing all your posts, and hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving, and good luck to your team if they're playing. Later, guys.